warm welcome to everybody that's viewing the channel on planet Earth as we still carry on researching to finding out the truth. Now on this video at the beginning, I just want to show you and speak through the past of these fantastic people that have tracked the system, and again the media are just keeping everything very quiet to the members of the public around the world because they don't want them to know the truth. So please enjoy this video. Nibiru, also known as Planet X, does not follow established celestial laws, as it's on an ecliptic orbit, 3,600 year celestial orbit, heading closer to our Mother Earth. Now this object will come in twice. We'll see comets, trash, and other space debris. We really need to prepare for this. This is a true celestial body that's being hidden by the shadows of government and the powers that be. This true man, Carlos Munoz Ferrada, from 1909 to 2001, a Chilean astronomer, first spoke about Planet X, Nibiru, in 1940. He stated as well that Nibiru is in an elliptical orbit between the Sol and Nemesis. He was one of the first astronomers to catch these heavenly bodies and knows back in the day that these objects are incoming, these true celestial bodies. You can see the pain on this man's face, the truthfulness in his eyes. He knows that the Earth is going to be affected, hugely affected. It's just very important to understand that this man spoke the truth. A very wise man that saw the system that's coming. We've got to think of the past of these people that have researched and are fully aware of what's going on. Still today, the members of the public are told to keep quiet, not to say a word about this huge event. The powers that be just don't want anybody to speak out. They control the media. They control everything. So again, we just got to start opening up now to the truth. Here is an image of Mr. David Morrison, a NASA astrophysicist and Planet X debunker. Now, this guy will try and disinform you. He will say there is no such thing as Nibiru, Planet X. But deep down, they know that this system is coming. They track it as well with huge telescopes down at the southern hemisphere. You have to believe as well that they're preparing for this all the time. They use these people to try again to cover up the truth, to make people turn their backs on the real situation. Here we have Dr. Brian Jeffrey Marsden, born 5th of August 1937 till 18th of November 2010, a senior astronomer at the Smithsonian Astrophysical Observatory. He says in one of his statements, the failure to observe an object only means that you have failed to observe an object. This again is the South Pole Telescope, the SPT, America's new Planet X tracker, and they continue to track the system every single day as we, the public, are being kept in the dark. Here are the names of these Planet X bodies: Arboda, Hellion, Nemesis, Ferrada, and Harrington, and the moons. Now, they are the system that's incoming. We are seeing strange reflections in the sky as well. On the horizons, red haze, different colours with our sun. It just is happening right now. The truth is out there. This is a diagram of the alignment immediately before the disasters strike, Hellion, Nemesis and Nibiru. We really, again, have to think out the box and become fully aware of this. Mr. Bob Dean, another truther that knows the system's coming and also is aware that the powers that be are hiding this from the public, that speaks out the truth. Many truthers out there that is trying to expose this to make people become much more aware. This is the size of this huge heavenly body that's incoming. Look at it to the size of Jupiter. It is a massive object, reflecting now in our skies. Carlos Ferrada again said in a statement that this body will not go unnoticed and everyone will see. And he's, back in the past, stated that he's so frustrated that the powers that be have not disclosed this information to the public to prepare for this. So we do need to keep going, keep tracking, keep researching to check those skies every day, because we are seeing some strange haze in the sky, cloud formations, as they use that weather tool HAARP to control the system. This image clearly shows that HAARP is on full power, manipulating our cloud system, screening the skies so we don't catch anything that's going on up there in the heavens, because now people will start seeing Nibiru and the other objects as they screen our skies. The weather patterns around the world are coming far too much stranger than anything than before. We're seeing much more of chemtrails and this strange white object up in the heavens. And the temperatures are erratic, abrupt climate changes. Everything is just changing now. Okay, so I'm going to go to subscribers images to show you the recent footage and photos of the changed skies. And please take care and enjoy this video. Okay, we've got a short video. It's 9 seconds long and it's from a kind subscriber called Paul O'Sullivan. A fantastic man, sends lots of emails in stating of what he sees in the sky. He said he gets very worried about it as well because he's seen a lot of the colours. This was taken from down near London. Now I want to play this video. It's very short again, but it's so important that we show these images because he can see two light sources, one from one side and then to the opposite side there's another haze.
Pink over there, and then look at that shit over there, man.
It's weird.
And the opposite side.
Okay, we saw that video but it was cutting out. I apologise about that, but you could see that from the opposite side there's two colours. But I noticed something on the video as well. There was a strange object or something flying on the screen. It could have been anything, but it was quite strange and it's flying through the sky. I'm going to zoom into this as well. It's right in the centre of the screen. Sorry about that, but there it is. You can see it zoomed in. There's something that's flying through the sky. Very strange, isn't it? Doesn't look like a bird or anything like that. But I'm going to play the footage again as this guy speaks on the video as well. It did just look very strange, didn't it? Very, very strange. Doesn't look like a bird or anything like that at all. So anyway, well done and thank you for this video. Any more footage, please do send it in. This attachment is coming from Sandy Erickton, and these people are from Washington. Now you can see, can't you, that the strange rainbow formations up here as the system is reflecting up there behind those chemtrails. There is mirrors, technology that's hiding the evidence up there. Look again, this white object Look at all these chemtrails and these huge cloaking devices. Can you see these rainbows that are just the wrong way around, again, to hide the system? Far too dark in the skies. And this kind subscriber is really worried about it because they've never seen it like this before. They're seeing these strange reflections in the sky. Another fantastic image because they're cloaking, they're using the technology all the time to hide it from the public. Chris Brying from North Carolina is sending these images in, stating as well when they spray those skies, they use HAARP, that tool to hide the system. There's far too many colours above those chemtrails and this strange cloud formation, and when they do this, he states as well that he starts getting flu-like symptoms. He doesn't feel well at all, knowing that these particles from these chemtrails are coming down from out the sky, landing on everything. He sees this on the trees. He states as well that the plant life, the trees, are just being harmed all the time. Doesn't see many birds in the sky as he did in the past years. It is criminal what they're doing. Just look at those skies on this photograph. Can you see that pink haze? There's this white object, the pink haze from Nibiru, the system. Look how dark it is as well. 3:30, 3:45 in the afternoon. Far too dark. This kind subscriber states in his email as well that the trees, every 4 to 5 trees, they're just dying. There's no health in them anymore. So them areas of the world are being hugely affected as well. And he states as well, chemtrails and a red haze through the day, dim skies. So please, please keep safe, and I will email you shortly. Another kind subscriber called Catty from Cardiff in the UK states that this colour in the sky was facing south, and these strange clouds that just look very, very different from the cloud system from the past. We're seeing a lot of this, aren't we? This strange colour in the sky. This is a reflection from the Nibiru system. We've got Hellion, another giant planet that's out there that's heading closer towards us. Now, the main object that we are all worried about is Wormwood, this red celestial body, and we do see the reflections in our skies from that object. We're seeing many colours all the time. So another image to show you that we are now catching other reflections. This is Catty's next image. Halfway through the time when she took the first image, it just got a lot brighter here. Now the sun was going down on the opposite side. You can see the pink haze from the other heavily objects. There's far too many colours in our sky now. Fantastic. And also, Catty, please keep safe, and God bless you too. These next attachments are coming from Julie. Now this kind subscriber says that she's caught something up in the heavens. You can see the pink reflection on these chemtrails. These are not normal clouds. Something here, she said, she spotted up in there. Skies. It could be anything, but it looks very strange up there, doesn't it? We just got to keep going and keep monitoring the skies. This is the same object as the clouds were moving. Look at this here. Something that's behind this chemtrail out there. Very, very strange colours, reflections. I mean, it's getting worse, isn't it? Every single day we're seeing different patterns of our weather changes and also these strange cloud formations. Okay, this is what Julie's done. She's enhanced the image and she's zoomed in. And it does look very strange, doesn't it? Now, she said she could see this with her own eyes. And this lady is genuine. She sends loads of information in, lots of emails as well. And she's a very respected subscriber and also a good friend to the Nibiru community. Look here again, look at this object. You can see the reflection to the right hand side here as well. Fantastic catch. And also many other images now from many people are sending in are seeing the differences out there. This next image, fantastic image, has come in from an area called Bridlington. Now this subscriber is seeing the reflection from Nibiru. You can see the red haze to the right hand side. Look to the left hand side. You've got the colour of the soul other light sources in the sky, but to the right hand side you've got this huge reflection from Nibiru. This is the reflection that we need to all take note to see. These heavenly bodies are reflecting a lot stronger in our skies now. This is evidence that the system is coming in. This kind subscriber as well stated in an email that he is absolutely amazed that other people can't see this. So Danny, please keep safe, and if you catch any more footage like this, please do send it in, because you are seeing the red reflections now from those heavenly bodies. This is a kill shot image. 2 colours in the skies. This is what the powers that be don't want you to see. Time is short now. Time is very, very short. This next attachment's come in from Carola from northern Sweden, and she states as well that she's searching those skies and can see that red haze. Chemtrails, blue reflections up in the skies as well. The whole of the sky lit up blue. And those pink reflections from the system that's coming in. It states as well that through the day, this area of close to where she lives is drying up now. It wasn't like this before. It was very, very green and healthy. Everywhere is changing now, and thank you for your information and also your photograph. Thank you for this. This next image is coming through from Roger Paul, and he states as well that the skies were just so strong in haze. They've been spraying the skies early in the morning, and it's like a foggy mist in front of the Sol, the sun. It looks like it's going into a supernova. Very, very strange, very white. Too bright and white. Again on the land, very dim. There's a lot of strange things going on with our sun right now. Space weather and also other objects that's causing a lot of changes out there. Another image clearly shows the haze in the sky, this mist that's coming down on the land. This kind subscriber, Roger, is very worried about this. Extremely worried to see that the sun is changing colour. Very, very strange times ahead of us. Very strange cloud formations, chemtrailing, and also round the land of the earth is changing. It's burning everything up, drying everything. So again, thank you for these images. Here is also what Roger Paul sent in as well, and you can see, can't you, this reflection on the land, a different colour. It's completely wrong. Can you see that haze? And it looks like a reflector, doesn't it, to the land? We're not getting the natural colour from the sun. The whole colour here you can see on the screen is just white, and it's like a reflection light, very dim on the land, and it's harming all the trees and grass and everything, and also the crops that we eat. These foods that get sent to these factories from the farms, and we are actually feeding ourselves with this chemtrail activity. And also again, these heavenly objects are agitating our Sol, the sun. We will see those heavenly bodies in the near future. Everybody will look up to the skies. Roger always stated as well in his email that they always, every single day without fail, spray the horizons. You can see this here. All this is chemtrails, toxins in the sky. And then he says there's a pink reflection as well coming from the left to the right hand side of the Sol when it rises. We are in the end times, because they are spraying the skies more than ever at this year than any other. So again, thank you for this attachment. This fantastic image has come in from Russ Ackerman from Our Skies Today. Now, he takes his time. He goes to a local airport because he knows the horizons are very clear, and he sees on the opposite side of the sundown a red haze in the sky. Look at this strange shadow here. Chemtrails again, and this pink haze. Something else is rising on the opposite side. Fantastic photograph, and again, thank you for your kind email, and please, Russ, have a safe weekend as well. We've got a fantastic image here as well from a Dave Yull. Now he is from the other side of the world, There's people catching the system as well from the Far East. And look at that haze in the sky. The halo has got much bigger as well. And this is what this kind subscriber stated as well. The halo was a lot smaller in the last couple of years, but they've stretched it bigger. It's getting wider to hide heavy bodies. Look at the haze. Everything on the screen you see on the skies is haze, trash, chemtrails. They are really hammering the skies to hide the system. And look at the ground again as well, very dim and dark. And still people, he states as well in his local area, are not looking up at all. They are just believing the media of what they're saying that's being focused through the powers that be. They just want us to be dumbed down all the time as they are building those facilities for themselves for the future events. This is another fantastic photograph just been brought in again by Russ Ackerman from Our Skies Today. He states as well that he caught this object, this orb or something else that's reflecting up in the skies, catching the sol, the sun, and this strange formation. Look at this here. Very, very strange. He said as well that it just stayed there for about a minute or so and then disappeared. Fantastic image, and thank you for your persistence. These set of attachments have come in from Diana from the Netherlands. Now they're being hammered in the skies as well, and she says as well in her email, never been the same before. I have never seen the skies like this. Only by the past 2 years it's got a lot worse. And indeed so, she's very right. Look again, that white plasma. Look at the white light source from this now changed sun. Look at the colour. It's far too white. We don't see that golden yellow anymore. Look again, these dark skies above. They are hiding it with HAARP they use to manipulate the cloud system. Look at the state of the skies. Now, if the sol, the sun that we've seen before up in the skies at that time of the day would be a lot lighter, but you can see the dark blue skies, the shadows. Something is seriously wrong, and this is a fantastic photo proving that the system is coming. This image was taken by Diane as well, but with a low resolution camera. But again, you can clearly see, can't you, that pink cloud up there, that haze. This is a chemtrail. And the reflection on the building, can you see this too? The pink reflection. She states when she took this photograph, everywhere was just pink reflections. Look at this line as well, like they're cloaking something on the right hand side. Look at the two colours, dark skies, lighter skies, pink reflections from the Nibiru system. This is coming. You can see now, can't you, the colours, the strange formations as well of these clouds, these chemtrails. Another fantastic image that's come in as well from Diane. Can you see this chemtrail and again, and this reflection? They always spray across this reflection northeast of the sky. We've seen this on other photographs from other fantastic subscribers from around the world. And also states as well the plant life, just very, very dry. Everywhere across the world is being affected by this. Okay, this is the last image for this video, and it's very spectacular as well. And this is what's happening. This is a kill shot video. Now, with this image, it is so interesting. Now, can you see that chemtrail and the shadow to it as well? Look at this. Look at the shadow. Look at all this trash up in the heavens that they spray to hide the truth. There's a red reflection here as well, all this side. This white object again in front of the area that we can see of the sun. Look at this dark sky. When it gets too dark, the sky, they start chemtrailing to hide in the fact that the skies are dimming. Because if all this wasn't here, humanity would look up and think something is seriously wrong. Because look again on the land, it's dark. This kind subscriber, Diane, she's very, very worried about this for her family, her children, and also her friends. I mean, we're all friends of this community, and we all need to be strong for one another, because we are now all seeing the skies. I've got emails from Singapore, all the way from Australia, to London, UK, to many other parts of the world, the USA, the Netherlands. I mean, everybody is starting to communicate with one another and speak to one another. I even, when an email comes through of somebody that is talking about a subject of what they're seeing in the skies, I then forward the email to another person that's seeing the same situation from another part of the world, and now they've become friends to speak along with what's going on, and that's good to join a community like this. So I'm going to go now, and I'll be back again very shortly with another video, because I've got a lot more images to show. So again, I will show your images very shortly this weekend, and please again take care. From Matt Rogers.